Hello Aries and welcome to Quarter Moon Tarot. Let's start your tarot reading, Aries. Let's see what's been happening with you of late. We have the Eight of Cups. You've moved away from a particular situation, at least emotionally. You have detached from it. It no longer serves you. You no longer want to. Give it any importance because you feel that you've wrapped it up at your end, right? And we have the Three of Swords over here, as well as the Ace of Cups. So your reading is primarily based on your emotional state, rather, let's say. Okay, so you are dealing with emotions right now. There has been a situation which has hurt you, and it's saddened you a lot. It's caused you a lot of grief. It's caused you heartache, and maybe you've moved away from that. Not maybe, you have moved away from that grief. And now with the Ace of Cups, there is something new coming your way. There is a new surge of emotions. These two cards have come for you. I will clarify all these cards. And we've got impatience. So I do feel that with this emotions are the flow of energy, the flow of feelings, the creative flow as well. So I think there is something which you have turned your back on, which has been giving you a heartbreak and a heartache, and you've decided to focus your energy on something new. It's like something is calling out to you. You've got a new muse, let's say, and I think you're looking you're a little impatient towards moving towards it. You want things to happen quickly. You want things to get going at a brisk pace. So let's analyze these cards and see. We will take out an outcome and final result card at the end of the reading. So we have this strength. It has taken you a lot of courage to move away from something. It wasn't easy. Let us see what is this you are moving away from, Aries. Some kind of a conflict. Let's see what this conflict is about. Is it an internal conflict, or you have been daggers drawn with somebody? There's been a difference of opinion. You've not been getting along with somebody. Let's get a clarifier for this Five of Wands. It's the Fool card we have got. You probably have been in a conflict, internal conflict, a mental conflict about starting something new, about leaving the beaten path. You want to move on to something new, and I think you have in the past, it's been taking a toll on you as to whether you should or you should not, and you decided that you really need to let the past chapter be so that you can move on to something absolutely new. With this Strength card over here, you have overcome that conflict which has been going on within you to move on to something absolutely new. And you see, with the High Priestess, I'm not getting, the universe doesn't want me to know what kind of a conflict it is, whether it's internal, whether it's only within you, whether it is you and other people. It is just telling me that let things be for now. So alright, I will let it be. But whatever your conflict is, you have managed to overcome it, and you've managed to put that behind you. Though it has hurt you, you're carrying the hurt in the present, right? But you've decided to actually move on from there. You've detached yourself to maybe at the physical level, even at the emotional level, but the wounds are still there, Aries. Let's take a look at Three of Swords. We have Two of Coins over here, Two of Pentacles, Page of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. So currently, you are in keeping yourself quite just to overcome this pain. You are looking at you're following. You're being quite practical about it. You know what to do with your energy. You are listening to your intuition, how to overcome this. But there is a lot of that you're just finding a release for that kind of pain. It's like you are experiencing it. You are learning how to deal with it. The Page of Cups, it is the child. It is learning how to deal with this emotional experience. And I think for all of you, you are engrossing yourself in a lot of physical activity, in work, anything which is at the physical level, at the material levels, just to get your mind off that pain. So with the Two of Coins, you're taking on a lot of work. You're engrossing yourself in a lot of activities. You have got that energy there, no doubt about about it, about doing this, so that you can transform that energy of that pain and hurt into something physical. That is also a way of releasing it. So though you are carrying the pain, but you are keeping yourself quite grounded, getting real with practical things, rather than spending your time, energy and emotion just dwelling on what has hurt you and what has upset you. So we have the Ace of Cups here. It talks of Three of Wands, and this is the present. So from here we go on to the future, which is the Ace of Cups. And this reading does say that as you keep yourself engrossed in regular mundane tasks, chores, or doing anything, you are converting that energy and releasing it from your system, as a result of which you are looking at a new flow of energy within your heart. You are looking at releasing this, and as this gets released from your heart, clean, see, this is clear water coming from some source. It is filling an empty vessel. That's exactly what you are doing. You're emptying your heart of whatever has hurt you. With all the work you are doing, you're releasing that energy. Your heart space becomes clear, it opens up, and as a result, you will start feeling happy. New emotions will start filling your heart. Your happiness will start your heart chakra is open to new positive energy, which is going to come your way. Three of Wands is something which is in the future. So this talks of the future. What about we are clarifying the Ace of Cups. So in future, you will see that energy being released and new energy flowing into your heart chakra. We've got the Lovers card and the Chariot. So with the Lovers card, if there is a relationship, you can look forward to somebody coming into your life. If you're not looking at a relationship, it is a general reading, or you can fit it in your situation. New roads are going to open up for you. New opportunities are coming for creation, which is with this card over here. And with the Chariot card, it's always a card of movement in some decks, and in some it is not. But here we clearly see that this is you who's got the reins in the hand, and you know exactly the direction you want to take. You know exactly what you want to create. You know exactly where to put your creative energies, and you can't wait to get started. With the Chariot over here, the way the card has been illustrated, it does show that there is movement. Things are moving really fast. You want to move on to your new path, and being the sign you are Aries, it doesn't take you too long to just rush into things, just because you've got it in your head that I must do this, so you get started with it. So that impatient energy is there, that let me get onto this new path. I've already wound up one, and now I know what I need to work on. You have got an inkling. We had the Page of Cups over here, so your intuition is also strong, as well as with new energy coming in, you will want to put that energy to use. Your heart will want to create. Your heart wants to do something. The call of the muse is there, that I must do this, I must do this. Some of you would be impatient about I must do whatever you want to do. Some of you could have already figured out that I need to walk this path, but for some reason it is going to take a little time. So let's see what these cards are about. Creation and impatience. We'll get a little more on this. Let's start with this. So your creation card is the Tower card. There is going to be a breakthrough in your situation, in the time to come. This breakthrough and this kind of, a realization could be internal, or there could be a drastic shift in your circumstances, because you are doing the work, Aries. So as you're doing the work, as you're releasing, those emotions from your heart, that clarity comes in, that space opens up within, which brings in realizations, which brings in, brain waves, which brings in, bright ideas, what I should do, and that is your seat of creation. That is your seat of creation. Or suddenly, out of the blue, in your circumstances, situations come in, people come in, opportunities come in, and that is when you realize that this is what you have been preparing for. The work you are doing currently is paving the way for something which is going to come to you in a very, very dramatic and drastic way. Let's clarify the Tower. Four of Swords. It is Six of Swords. So this is going to be, this is the thing you are looking at, because with the Lovers card over here, it talks of a road, the soul needs to walk. It is part of your journey. It is very integral to your journey, because you finished one and you're on the verge of another. And with this work you are doing, it's going to be like this, you will realize something, or out of a sudden it's going to be that opportunity which is coming your way. It is just going to fall in place for you, Aries. You will know exactly, what you're supposed to do, where you're supposed to go, what is your calling, and then you will gradually start moving over there. It'll happen very dramatically, very suddenly, very, very unexpectedly. But the moment it does, your mind is going to be at peace. You will be completely relaxed. You will know, yeah, this is what it is, and then you will start moving forward. We've got two cards of forward movement, Six of Swords as well as a Chariot. So you are on the verge, definitely, Aries, towards moving towards this path. Let's see what this impatience is telling us. Ace of Swords. Yeah, you're quite clear in your head that you need to move forward. That much is very clear. You are very determined. There are no two ways about that, right? And then we have the Queen of Swords. More clarity, very, very, exactly what you want to change about yourself, your situation, your life. And the Queen of Wands is like a no nonsense energy. It's like, you've had enough. You know exactly what your focus is, what you want to do, where you want to go. Six of Cups. And this is the card which has now caused a little bit of confusion. So let us see what is this Queen of Swords and this entire reading connected to the Six of Cups. We have the Moon and Death. All right, you know what you have transformed, you know what you've changed about your past. She's crossing the bridge. You are not going back over there. You are looking in the, you're definitely not looking back. You're looking in the towards, the future. So you, Aries, with this Queen of Swords, you know exactly that, you've cut out all that emotional stuff, that nostalgia, that, holding on to the past and what the past was. It does not exist for you, Aries. Very simply put, it does not exist for you. It's over and done with. Things have changed for good. Things have moved on for good. There is absolutely no window open for you to even take a look at what you have left behind, right? You're very, very clear about it. Absolutely. It's like that, those cold hard, very clinical facts, that the past does not matter to you at all, one bit. You're absolutely sure of that. Okay, now let us see. But yeah, the only thing is that you're waiting, like, this card has also come out. These two, your guidance cards, have come. But here, you're waiting to, get the Moon. The Moon is also here. The Moon is also here. But it is going to take you a little time. But the thing is that once we are clear about something in our mind, the vibration is what the signal we send out to the universe is that I'm ready. I'm, set for whatever is coming my way, and everything just flows towards you because there is absolutely no confusion or ambiguity in your aura, in your energies, right? So that is there. You might feel a little impatient, but the universe is always on time. So these are your additional guidance card. No two flowers are the same, yet all are beautiful in their own way. That's exactly what these cards of the past are talking about. That, whatever you experienced at that point in time was required, was nice the way it was. But, that is that. It was nice at that point in time, but it does not really, matter now. That has lived its life, it's lived its course, and there is no need to extend it into your future because it has run its course. Now you have to prepare for something completely new. You've got time. So that's what, with this impatient card of impatience over here, it's telling you that, like I just said, the universe is absolutely on time. It is never early or late. You might be in a bit of a hurry, but it is telling you that you have the time to clear this up, completely. All of you are, in this position now with the energy of the Three of Swords. So it is going to take you time. Don't rush through it. Even though, you've seen the reading and you know what lies ahead, you still need to be with this process to reach over here. So, spend your time with this. Don't think that, the universe is, that the faster you complete this, the universe will send it to you more quickly. No, your vibration has to be of that match when the universe is going to send it to you, and it's really going to flow to you with this Ace of Cups very, very effortlessly. So take your time with this. This is going to follow in no time, absolutely, and it's just going to flow without any blocks. So like I said, I will get you a final outcome, conclusion of your reading, which is the Ten of Swords. You're over and done with this, Aries. It's over and done for good, forever, with the Death card over here, crossing the bridge. You are totally done with that. And with that, even I am done with your reading. If you liked it, do give a thumbs up to the video, and thank you for watching.